Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Danmachi episode 8, or you could call it Dungeon Girl is around to pick up girls in the dungeon, season 2, on episode 8, whichever one that fits for you. I'm going to call it Danmachi because it's really easy, honestly, so if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Belle will later on clash against Aisha and would struggle to fight against her. Mikoto will come in to try to help out Belle, but apparently they will get overpowered by Aisha pretty badly. Even with Belle's fast skilled movements and attacks, he will later on be countered by Aisha's powered up level because of Reynard or Haruhime, which we'll later on explain in the episode later. But let's get to this fact and point out that Belle was supposed to be taken to Ishtar, but apparently Frene, that fat lady, whatever you want to call her, was about to do something to Belle, like have him all to herself, but Haruhime decides to help Mikoto and Belle escape after realizing that this is just wrong. Eventually, Haruhime will later have Belle Crano escape after Freeney went to go grab something to make Belle fall for her, But aside from that, we see to it that there's a scene involving Hestia along with Wealth and Lily talking about what Belle Crano said about Ishtar having something. You'll later on, Hestia will also explain something called the Killing Stone to one of Mikoto's allies, and we have to it. He goes like, "You're talking about the Killing Stone, right? This is not something to joke about." We get to know that this ritual is not something to be played around, and it can only be done under a full moon that night, which apparently the full moon is coming up very soon in the series. We also get to know that a Reynard is supposed to be used in this ritual, and we get to know a Reynard such as Haruhime herself has an ability to actually level up the person's power temporarily, or just level up the person's strength to a high degree for a short amount of time possibly. But aside from that, it's not looking so well, because once this ritual process is complete, this could kill the person, the Reynard or Haruhime herself. When Mikoto read about this, and of course when Mikoto's allies know about this, they become shocked and they realize they have to stop her. Well, Mikoto and Belle will later on run in with each other, and Mikoto will try to convince Haruhime, let's get the hell out of here, but Haruhime, on the other hand, can't escape because she has something around her neck where she'll be tracked down no matter where she goes. Aisha comes in and takes Haruhime and explains to Belle how dense of an idiot he is, and explains what's going to happen tonight, because Haruhime is going to die and everything else. We also get to see to it that she explains a story of what happened to someone, and that's Aisha herself. Something involving Haruhime ticked her off, and then in her recklessness and possibility to maybe save Haruhime for a reason, she will later on shatter something that could cause her to get beaten half to death by Frene, and Ishtar will later on use some charming thing on her to a point that she will follow her orders no matter what, And she explains that she has no choice but to follow orders, as she implicitly explains about what happened to that person eventually. We see to it that Belle wants to stop her and tells her, "Are you crazy? You're going to kill someone like this. Why don't you even care what's going to happen to your comrade, your own family member? Are you serious?" And Aisha's like, "What are you going to do about it? You want to go to war with us? That's no problem, because we're going to go to war against the Freya family when the time is right. Sure, we may be weak, but if you know Reynard's abilities, which is Yojutsu, which is something that we saw in action like in this episode, and it's further explained in this episode if you guys watched it, that is, that it gives temporary power up levels for them to be a little bit stronger temporarily for now. The limited range we don't really know, but aside from that, Aisha, knowing that Belle is having indecisive measures of wanting to save Haruhime, tells him otherwise, that he's just a child, he's not a man, you just don't even know what to do. Is that it? That's why I can't give her to you. You don't have what it takes at all to take care of her or to even help her out. And we see to it that Mikoto and Belle will later on try to run away from the other Amazons, while Belle could only look on in sorrow and trying to figure out something. I'm thinking in my mind, now's not the time to think, you idiot. Not until you're safe, and then maybe you could think later. But, you know, Belle's a stupid kid. Well, I'm not trying to be a jerk about Belle, honestly, but, you know, guy may be innocent and pure and all that, which is one of his strongest traits, but honestly, his ignorance and stupidity at certain points of being an airhead is also his weakness. But aside from that, yeah. Belle and Mikoto gets kidnapped, if I have to say so myself. Haruhime will rescue them. We get to know about the ritual about the killing stone process, and Haruhime is bound to die. But if you even look at this series, I highly doubt that's ever going to happen. But aside from that, that's about it, people. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot!